Imagine a boy born clutching a blood clot in his fist, a sign they said that he'd one day drown the world in violence. His name? Temujin. His destiny? To become the single most terrifying force the East has ever seen, a man whose empire devoured 11 million square miles and left behind mountains of skulls as trophies. But how does a starving outcast, hunted by his own tribe, transform into Genghis Khan, the oceanic ruler who rewrote history with a sword? Strap in. This isn't a bedtime story. It's a blueprint for absolute power. Let's start with the ultimate underdog tale. At 9 years old, Temujin's father was poisoned by rivals. His family was exiled, left to scavenge roots and rodents just to survive. Imagine that, future emperor of half the world, chewing on mice bones while his enemies laughed. But here's the twist. Adversity didn't break him, it rewired him. By 16 he'd already murdered his own half-brother for stealing food. Harsh. Absolutely. But in a kill-or-be-killed world, mercy is a death sentence. Now pause. Because here's where things get twisted. You're thinking, okay, so he's ruthless, big deal. But Genghis Khan wasn't just a brute. He was a master psychologist. When rival clans kidnapped his wife, Borte, he didn't just rescue her. He used her trauma to unite fractured tribes under a single war cry, us or them. Think of it as the world's first viral marketing campaign, except the product was revenge. But hold on, how do you turn nomadic horsemen into an unstoppable war machine? Simple. You break the rules. While Europe's knights lumbered around in clunky armor, Genghis Khan's cavalry moved like ghosts. They could fire arrows backward at full gallop, vanish into blizzards, and siege cities using prisoners as human shields. Oh, and he invented the Pony Express 600 years before the U.S. Postal Service. Take that, Ben Franklin. Here's the kicker, though. Genghis Khan didn't just conquer, he assimilated. Conquered engineers built him siege weapons. Captured scribes documented his laws. Even enemies who surrendered became loyal soldiers. Why? Because he offered them a deal. Serve me and rise. Resist me and, well, let's just say the crows will feast. Fear and ambition, the ultimate power couple. But wait, what's the cost of becoming a monster? For Genghis Khan, everything. He slaughtered entire cities to crush dissent. Millions died. Yet he died quietly in his sleep, whispering, I have conquered everything, but time. Poetic? Maybe. Terrifying? Absolutely. Because his true legacy wasn't the empire, it was the fear that lingered for centuries. Even today, 1 in 200 men carry his DNA. Talk about leaving your mark. So what's the lesson here? It's not about the body count. It's about the mindset. Genghis Khan didn't see obstacles. He saw stepping stones. No army? Build one. No allies? Manipulate some. No rules? Good. Write your own. In a world obsessed with playing safe, his story screams, burn the script. Rewrite the game. But here's the cliffhanger. What if you have that same ruthless potential? What if that voice whispering, play it safe, is the very thing holding you back? Because history doesn't remember the timid, it crowns the bold. The question is, are you a Temujin shivering in the dark? Or a Genghis Khan ready to storm the gates?